Hey everybody, it's Aaron. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Market Minutes. If you missed the show last week, definitely go back and check it out. Jeff was here, did an amazing video on the new West Bar development in Bethesda. A lot of great information. We're back this week to talk about the inventory. It is hot out there. We have been in multiple bids, everything from a $400,000 condo to an almost $2 million single family. We're seeing multiple bids on everything right now. There is some more inventory. That's great news for everyone. We're going to tell you our picks of the week. Let's go. All right, we're going to kick it off this week in Bethesda with a super sexy modern box. 9212 Shelton Street in Wingate just hit the market at $1,599,000. This is a renovation of an existing Cape Cod where they bumped up and back. Very, very modern, very DC. I'm no doubt this is getting an absolute ton of attention right now. A lot of people don't know new builds in Wingate. Used to be able to pick them up for 1.8, 1.9. Now you're looking at closer to 2.2 or 2.3 on those new builds. So an opportunity to get something as new and dang sexy as this at $1.6 million. There are going to be a lot of people jumping on this. Really well done on the main floor. I like this the design in the kitchen with the open family room. They're showing a table in that back room. It is meant as a family room. There's a fireplace there. Then you've got the dining room up front as well as a living room, which you could probably convert to an office if that made more sense for you. Upstairs, we've got 4 bedrooms, all good size, really nicely done, master, perfect choices on the finishes throughout. Really smart choices. Big thing with these pop-ups and pop-backs is often the basement is not expanded, and that is the case with this one. It is just the original basement of the Cape Cod. So, and there's a bedroom down there and a bathroom and a small rec area, but not a huge basement for the price point. Great location within Wingate. I have no doubt this is getting a ton of attention. And that's why this week I'm going to call it my hot deal of the week. Absolute opportunity to get into Wingate, something done around 1.6. I'll be very interested to see where this ends up. I would guess closer at least 1.7-ish. Right, JT is with us this week. Some interesting things going on in Kensington. JT, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Aaron. 9800 Parkwood Drive hits the market this week in the subdivision of Kensington. This is a 1949 Rambler that has been completely gutted, expanded, and popped up in 2010 by the Renovation Studio Company, which is a very high-end contracting company in the DC metro area. The woodwork is just immaculate. As you immediately come into the house in the foyer, you see this great dining room area with, again, the craftsmanship is very obvious from the get. Moving to the back of the house, you have the traditional open kitchen with the huge island, this gorgeous family room with fireplace. The screened-in porch, you guys know I'm a sucker for screened-in porch, is really kind of something special here. It flows directly into the back patio, which is another entertaining space with this fire pit. Upstairs, you have 4 spacious bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The primary suite is really nice. The only thing that I would say that's not perfectly on trend for today is the decking around this soaking tub, but that's a really easy fix. What's interesting about this house is they're asking 1.7 million. It's 5,000 square feet finished. You have another 5th bedroom in the basement, nice rec room, pancake flat backyard, backing to Rock Creek Park. As you know, the prices in Parkwood did go up significantly during the pandemic. And we even saw new construction eclipse 1.9 million. Recently, there was another one that actually went to 2 million. Now, this is not a new construction. It's beautifully done. And at the time when it was done, it probably was better than the new construction surrounding it just because of the level of craftsmanship. But it doesn't have a garage. It has a nice mud room off of the family room, but it doesn't have your 1 or 2 car garage. And we know that right now there are 4 offers on this property. There may even be more. So it's going to go over 1.7 million. Now, the roof is a little bit older. Again, everything's about 12 or 13 years old, which is no huge knock against the property, but just when comparing the cost of new construction, it's just really interesting to see that these buyers are getting very aggressive in the second week of February. Parkwood is a barometer in my mind for other surrounding neighborhoods, the Wingates, the Landon Woods of the world, because everything kind of gets pushed up. Aaron was just mentioning another property in Wingate that's a good deal at 1.6 because there's new construction at 2.2 and 2.3. My point is that interest rates have gone up during this time. And so the person that bought down the street at 1.9, their monthly payment's probably going to be about $2,500 less a month than this person buying a not new construction. As we continue to try to figure out this market and see where we're headed, I don't think this trend is going to change at all. So what this says to me is if you're a seller, it's time to get off the fence and get in the market because there's a ton of demand. If you're a buyer, don't wait around for interest rates to lower and don't wait around for demand to go down because it's not going to. Now is the time. If you're really well educated and you get good advice, you can still take advantage of really special opportunities like this that do not come along that often. That's all I got for you this week. Back to you, Aaron.
All right. Thanks so much, JT. A lot of great info there. Let's roll on out to Potomac, 12833 Huntsman Way. Technically Potomac Commons. A lot of people call this Fox Hills West. Got a really nicely sized colonial here. First time on the market in 51 years. This is a special lot. It backs to the nature preserve. You've got hiking trails and a little creek back there. Really beautiful view off the back. And this house definitely takes advantage of it. Typical colonial layout on the main level, large living room. The dining room has actually been expanded out the back. So it's a long, sort of narrow dining room. Interesting addition. I've never seen that before. The kitchen on these models tend to be small, and there's no, that is the same here. Although look at all the windows on this back wall overlooking the woods. Really special. I love the deck off there. The family room on these models is also on the narrow side, but very functional. I like the laundry room off the back of the garage here. It's a nice mud room. For the age of the home, pretty rare. Upstairs, you do get 4 good-sized bedrooms, nicely sized primary. Bathroom looks like it was redone maybe 10 or 15 years ago. It appears well done and definitely very livable. Same with the hall bath, also looks like it was done at the same time. This is a walkout basement, so that basement, and which is nicely finished. It's got great light. I think this is a super solid option at $1,195,000. We've seen some prices go pretty crazy in this neighborhood, and that has continued here in this new post-COVID world. So really nice opportunity this week. If you're looking for up to 1.250 in Potomac, definitely would suggest checking this one out. All right, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen, there is still a lot of stuff going on off market right now. If you are not hearing about these opportunities, you definitely need to be. Reach out. We'd love to keep you informed. If you're not already doing so, please give us a follow at Jeweler Burton. Have a absolutely fantastic holiday weekend, everybody. Later.